Have you ever watched Bluey with your kids and thought, wait, did that just happen? Well, you're not alone. Just like when we laugh at a scene in a movie, but later wonder if we missed something important, Bluey has moments that might leave you scratching your head. Stick around, because we're diving into 11 Bluey mistakes you've probably missed. And trust me, you'll want to know what's next. The floating balloon. Bluey is walking through the living room, getting ready to kick a balloon. But wait, before her foot even touches it, the balloon starts floating away as if it has a mind of its own. This bizarre scene from Mum's School will make you do a double take. The balloon's sudden escape is so unexpected that it feels like the animators accidentally gave it some secret dance moves. It's like the balloon saw Bluey coming and just couldn't handle the pressure.
This way to the pool! Ah, walk straight! Ugh, it's so difficult when they just ignore me.
Changing cinema walls. In the cinema episode, we get to see Bandit, Bluey, and Bingo at the cinema. At first, the walls are bright red, decorated with classic movie posters. But wait, when they go out to buy more popcorn, because who doesn't love popcorn, right? The walls have completely changed color. Yep, they've gone purple. Not only that, but the posters are different too. One moment, it's a doggy version of Princess Peach, and in the next shot, it's a movie about a bee and a detective story. Talk about a major wardrobe change for the cinema.
One popcorn, please. Sure. Bingo, don't touch that.
Dad, am I different like Chunky is?
Huh? Yeah, well, no. Bingo, no, mate.
Daylight at night. In Fruit Bat, Bingo is exhausted from trying to stay up all night. But when she heads to the bathroom for a quick break, something wild happens. Behind her, through the window, we see daylight pouring in. But wait, this scene is supposed to be happening in the middle of the night. It's as if the bathroom window is a portal to another time zone, letting in the daylight while everyone else is asleep. Maybe Bingo has a secret connection with the sun.
It's very clever, Bingo.
It's called a tactical weed. Not fair. I want to stay up like the fruit bat.
Sock's snout. In the BBQ episode, we get a truly bizarre moment when Socks, the lovable character, has her snout detached from her head. For a split second, her snout is pointing in the opposite direction from her head. It's like her nose decided to go off on its own little adventure without telling the rest of her. This animation error is so quick, but once you notice it, it'll make you question how even dogs manage to stay coordinated.
Bingo! What are you doing down there?
Bingo, grab the hose!
The disappearing crocodile toy. In Phones, there's a peculiar green crocodile toy that seems to have magical powers. At one moment, it's sitting calmly in the corner of the play area. But then, poof, it vanishes. Throughout the scene, this toy keeps playing peekaboo, appearing and disappearing without any explanation. The most bizarre part, no one in the scene seems to notice the magic happening right under their noses. It's like the toy is auditioning for a magic show, and the family is too distracted to care. The two realities phone call mishap. Ever seen two different versions of reality play out at the same time? In the Bluey episode Facey Talk, Muffin's phone ends up flying through the air, and what follows next is completely mind-bending. On Muffin's screen, we see the full family, Stripe, Trixie, and Muffin herself, all hanging out on the balcony. But when we switch to another screen from the perspective of the other kids, the balcony is completely empty. It's as if we're watching two parallel universes collide in a single video call. If you've ever gotten frustrated by bad video call glitches, this one is next level. It's like an unsolvable mystery unfolding right before our eyes.
My phone!
The playground class swap. In the episode Moms and Dads, while Bluey is chasing Rusty, something truly bizarre happens in the background. Out of nowhere, we spot Bingo's classmates, the younger ones from a completely different school, joyfully swinging on playground swings. But wait, these kids should not be at this school. It's like they discovered a secret wormhole between schools and decided to skip class for a swing ride. It's hilarious and mind-blowing at the same time. The show's animation team clearly had a little mix-up. Or maybe, just maybe, these kids are secretly genius-level students who mastered the art of time travel, Sticky's magical fur color change, In the Bluey episode Bob Bilby, we see Sticky, aka Jasper W., sporting hands that are totally different in color. At one point, his hands are black, and in other episodes, they're brown. It's as if he's got some hidden magical fur-changing superpower. One moment he's one color, and the next, he's another. How did that happen? Did Sticky just want a change of style? Or is he experimenting with a new kind of fur dye? Either way, it's a wild inconsistency that makes you question what's going on in the Bluey universe. The floating toy car conundrum. In Bluey's Granny's episode, there's a toy car that somehow defies the laws of physics. When Bingo and Bluey crash the car into the sandpit, the car has a solid bottom. But in every other episode, their feet go right through the floor, making the car float like it's in some sort of magical universe. It's a classic case of Bluey bending the rules of its own world for a good laugh. But how can a car have a bottom in one scene and float in the next? We may never know.
It goes on the line. Put these.
Bandit's mysterious leg injury. Bandit, the dad in Bluey, has a moment of accidental injury in the episode Claw. After bumping his leg on a table, he's seen hopping around in pain, grabbing his left leg. Simple enough, right? But when we catch up with him later at the dinner table, the injury has magically switched legs. Now his right knee is bandaged, leaving viewers in total confusion. Where did the injury go? Did Bandit have a magical injury swap?
Machine uprising. Ow!
These funny, bizarre moments in Bluey show how easily animation can bend reality to entertain us. From parallel realities to magical fur changes and disappearing injuries, it reminds us that sometimes, life doesn't always follow the laws of physics. Have you spotted any of these moments or other wild surprises in Bluey? Let us know.